Stinkies. I hope you guys are doing great today. If you're new, hello, I'm Kruzadar. I'm a variety creator here on Twitch and YouTube. And today you're tuning into my makeup channel if you're on YouTube. If you're live, we're doing my makeup live today. I was waiting on, I have a Morphe PR packet that was being sent to me and it's been delayed by like several days now. So that's why there hasn't been a video, but I've already done my base of my face. It's already done. So we're just gonna, essentially, I kind of want to do just like a blue graphic liner, I think. So we're just gonna probably do that. I mean, I could incorporate the other colors, I suppose, too. I could do the blue graphic liner and then also maybe do other, like, maybe I don't know if I have like a thick yellow eyeliner though. I have white that I could turn yellow. I feel like that might be a bit difficult though. I don't know. I'm not trying to take too long with it either though. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Ekin Wolf, thank you so much for the new sub. Welcome, enjoy those 100 plus emotes and ad free viewing. Same with you as well, Alice and Dandu. Thank you guys for those new subs. K Froggy with the 1 year, Lexi with the 13 months, Pekin with the 52 months, Parker with the 45 months, and Age of Dominique with the 15-month resub. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Fred Colors, yeah, I see them coming through now. They weren't before. Wait, you see what coming through now? Oh, the subs and stuff? From experience, no, don't shave the butthole. I did make $80 for winning the bet, but do not recommend unless it's like an itchy butthole. What happened to your, what bad experience did you have with shaving your butthole? Did you shave it wrong? Did you get a wound?
Jesus Christ, summer better come soon. You're so fucking pale I can't tell where your hoodie ends and you start. Flash bang.
You shut the fuck up right now. Oh, okay. It grows back itchy? No, it doesn't.
Maybe I just have overly sensitive skin or
I have
something.
sensitive skin though too. Like I get like I can only shave my legs like 1 to 2 times a month max. But like, yeah, I can't. Are you like shaving it in the right direction? Are you shaving it in the wrong direction?
Smells like a
No,
No.
I like have really really sensitive skin. My legs aren't that bad, but like the nether regions, it ain't fun.
Damn. That's unfortunate. That's crazy though. Ooh, what? I forgot I had fucking glitter shit from ColourPop.
I'm gonna quick play my ult to see if I can
do
finish the levels. And I don't think I will finish the levels in time. I think we might have to quick play a little bit.
That's okay. I don't mind.
I hopped on my account to see what Tay was. She's silver too. And I saw that one of the Bonsai Bros was still queuing, and I was watching them at work earlier, and they were crashing out on their diamond teammates. They were so bad. And I sent Sean a message, and I was like, you know, my usual, give me your social security number. And he said, I'm crashing out. And I responded, I'm about to catch you in rank. And he logged on.
No, he didn't.
I don't know if the two are related, but the timing's really funny.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
And he didn't even carry me to diamond.
Bro, can I not find this blue graphic liner?
I'm late. What color are you going for with the makeup? I'm excited to see what
It's
the end
ruined.
product is going to look like.
I could use a different blue, but I had a really cool blue graphic liner from Elf, and it's not where I put it last. Digging through my travel case thing here.
Oh.
What the fuck, Richard? Yeah, it looks like it comes in a container like this, but it's blue. I have black. I mean, I could do a black graphic liner, but like, it's not the same.
That wasn't the vision.
Yeah, it wasn't the fucking vision. That's what I'm saying. I have like a holographic blue liquid eyeshadow thing I could do instead, and then I could maybe overlay the. I mean, I haven't used this yet. It's like a color shift. Maybe we'll just do that. This is like I think this is a liquid eyeshadow though, so I don't know how this is gonna go with like blendability and shit. Maybe we put this on. No, I don't think liquid should go on top. Well. Oh well.
What do you mean?
Like I probably
Liquid
shouldn't
don't
put
go on top.
a liquid eyeshadow going on top of a eyeshadow, like powdered eyeshadow. I think that's just gonna make it like. I feel like it has
If
to go
you're,
the other way
like,
around.
If you're like painting it on like a liquid eyeliner, maybe it'll be fine, like in a small amount,
Yeah.
as opposed to like blending it. If you're doing it graphic, it might be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do this on graphic. It'll probably be easier for me to clean it up with my cellar water after. When did this? Oh, this merch. This was not from this most recent summer, but the one before. That's what this was from. It was a metal tee that we dropped.
It looks so cool.
I fucking love it. Dude, my metalhead aunt and uncle fucking loved it. They were like freaking out over how cool it was. I was like, really? You like it that much?
Did you see Ozzy's gonna do his final live performance?
I wanna go.
Can't go. I have never seen him live. I was supposed to see him 2020 for his album tour, and then COVID happened, and then now he's just like, obviously his health is not good enough to tour anymore.
Yeah. Aww.
I'm not gonna get to see. I would pay good money just to watch him sit and lip sync in a wheelchair at this point. Like, I just want to see him live.
Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate, dude. Yes,
he wants to tour too. He just can't.
Yeah, his health. That shit's so unfortunate.
I'm saying, look, not gonna lie, shocked he's even still alive. Because usually all the shit that you do hits you when you're like 50. He should not be even remotely like with it. He shouldn't be able to function.
Well, he also had he merged his discs in his back, which he regrets doing.
Yeah.
Like
he had that like
really
accident.
Yeah.
But like, I'm talking about his brain with all the hard
with all
drug
the hardcore
use.
drugs and shit.
Like, he shouldn't. People who have lived healthier lives than him are senile at his age, and he's just over here still talking about shit on podcasts and stuff. Like, very little memory issue. Like, how did this happen to you?
It's impressive. Oh, wow.
I think they should just give him like a residency in Vegas or something. Even if he can't do every weekend, like let him do like once a month residency in Vegas. Something.
That'd be kind of cool. I feel like they'd still sell out.
They would.
Poor guy. Yeah, I love Cheryl too. I feel bad, but I also don't that Cheryl went on fucking Ozempic and just shit messed her up, bro.
Yeah.
Too many people go on the Ozempic train just for looks. Did you see people?
Have you seen his grandson is so cute.
Oh no, I haven't.
Kelly Osbourne had a baby with one of the, I forget which member of fucking Slipknot, but that baby's metal as shit.
That's a crazy crossover.
It is, and he's cute as hell.
Okay.
Dude.
I'm trying my best to like not blink so it can dry.
I don't know what he played. It's Sid from Slipknot, but they all wear masks and I don't know them by names. Sid the Sloth. Anyway, Kelly Osbourne had a baby with Sid the Sloth.
God damn it. Do you have competent teammates in quick play right now?
I'm trying to learn how to play tank.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see.
What tank you practicing right now? Just all of them?
Magneto. Because when we went on our win streak and we all played for way longer than we should have, Scotch was having to like flex tank a lot, and I felt bad that he was always flexing. So I'm trying to learn.
Gotcha.
But we mind melded. We played with Rat Boy and he was on DPS, but Slack was like Doctor Stranging and Scotch was either support or tanking, and the three of us fucking mind melded.
Are you telling me some dude is named Rat Boy?
Yeah, he was like I think he was the top Rocket player last season. He's one of Scotch's friends. He wasn't playing Rocket, but
that's funny, dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take a fucking brush out now because this tool is hard to use.
Gotta paint it on with a brush.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm curious how fast it's gonna dry. I feel like it's taking its sweet fucking time. I don't care for that. Slipknot has so many members. Do they really?
Yeah.
Like how many?
I also would like to see them live, even though I don't. I like a couple of their songs. I'm not a huge fan, but you know, they're fun. I just shoved a rocket off the map.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I need music in the background. I thought something felt weird. My Nintendo 64 playlist. Just ever so slightly in the background. Okay, this is going a little bit better now. I kind of like this. It's not 100% the color I was going for, but like...
Oh, I have one like that. It's like a purple teal.
This one's
back and forth.
This one, oh yeah. It's like
Okay,
it's from
I have
ColourPop.
that.
It's from ColourPop, and it's
That I have that exact one. I got it when my hair was blue and purple, and I was like, this is perfect.
hell yeah. Smells like a resub.
I think Quick Play's putting me with really new players since my account is only level 8.
Oh, so you're just rocking them.
This is not the environment I need to learn in.
I'm so curious about the quick play algorithm.
I don't know, but when I was practicing tank on stream while leveling this yesterday, and I was crashing out at DPS.
Really?
The second they said anything negative about the healers, and I knew the healers were like, you know, also it's quick play, so shut the fuck up. I was like, I'm gonna be the change I want to see. I want to do what I wish my tanks would do, and I would just start crashing out on them.
Good nix. That's a good nix.
You leave the healers alone. It's not their fault. You're in the back line.
Dude, you know what I hate is when DPS don't defend the fucking healers in the back line. While the tank's up front. They expect the tank to fucking do it. And I'm like, excuse me?
No.
Someone's gotta look forward and keep the damage from hitting the back. And the middle.
I sent Scotch a TikTok of some dude crashing out, or it's like, I need heals. Motherfucker, I need damage. Hit somebody. Kill something.
I so badly need to learn how to play a DPS character.
I do too, dude. I keep trying, and I'm so bad. And Scotch and Slack were laughing at me because I can't even play Moon Knight. I can't even fucking play the auto aim character.
Bro, how can you not play Moon Knight?
I don't like it. I don't like being DPS. I've never liked being DPS.
I mean, I don't like playing DPS either, but like, I feel like Moon Knight's one of those where it's like you just throw the unk in the range and then you just go at it, you know?
I was getting my ass beat. I had like 2 kills. They were making fun of me. If I have to learn a DPS, it needs to be offline with nobody watching me so I can just live in my own shame.
I forgot to tightline. Before I put the shit on my
you're
fucking
fucked.
eyelid.
Oh, you're so fucked.
I'm touching my eyeball with the Q-tip.
Maddie, no.
Ah! This is so dry. Okay. I did it, though. I did it. I succeeded. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, it takes so long to hit level 10. I thought that it was too low of a level cap for Smurfs, but honestly, maybe I was wrong.
Someone in my Discord, one of the girls in my Discord, she said that I think it was in Discord. Maybe it was on stream the other day. She said she can't use a tight liner on her eyes because her eyes get infected so easily.
That was on my stream.
Was it your stream?
Yeah, when I was.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
when I fucked my liquid liner up and we're going grunge.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
yours. You're right. God, I couldn't fucking remember. But yeah,
that person might also like be allergic to like a specific ingredient or something that's really common.
Yeah,
in
I was
eyeliners.
like, that fucking sucks, dude.
That or you're storing your makeup wrong.
Okay, I'm trying to. Oh, okay, it's nice. It's dry and a little patchy on my eyelid.
Yeah, that is my problem with that. It does get a little patchy, but I think that's also because my eyes are a little hooded and they're a little creasy, so it's kind of impossible.
Fucking feel
All of
bad.
my eyeshadow ends up doing that at some point throughout the night.
Yeah. I probably, like, could have helped by putting a primer down first, but, you know, I don't like or feel like a lot of them work. Taz, go plots! You
Bing
dork.
bong, bing bong. Bing bong,
Bing bong.
bing bong.
Ding dong, ding dong. What's that button mash emote?
Just a baby.
I don't know.
It's just a baby.
Yeah, that baby's about to be 1 year old soon.
What baby?
Taz.
Oh, Taz. But he's just a baby. He's always gonna be a baby until you get another younger dog. That's baby.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yo, speaking of, Edgar's like 4 years old now. I got a thing in the mail from Chewy.
Oh.
I was like, oh my god, my son.
I got my old
They
lady
grow
laying
up
on the floor.
so fast.
I don't actually remember if she's 12 or 13 at this point.
No way.
She's 12.
Damn.
Because I got her when I was 18. Or found her when I was 18. Old.
Little lady.
Oh, lady.
Yeah, I did not think I'd had Edgar for that long. It's kind of crazy to think about. Well, I've had him for almost 2 years, I should say. No, not Taz. Not Taz. Edgar.
The kitty.
Mr. Meow Meow. They didn't have an exact date for his birthday, but we adopted him in April, and they said he was around 2, so we just you know, assume it's...
I don't have an exact date for Chumby either. I know that she was not like a kitten, but she was less than a year old, so we just made her birthday 420.
Oh my god, I love that.
Because we were teenagers.
Fuck yeah. What made you pick your cats? Like, what was the moment of I'm getting that cat when you were at the shelter?
I found her in a trash can, so I didn't even get her at a shelter. She was at my mom's boyfriend's house digging through the fucking trash like a goblin, and he thought it was a raccoon for the longest time, and one day he just got like tilted out of his mind and went out there with a fucking shotgun looking for it to kill it. And then his big well,
the fuck?
and then because it was pissing off the dogs is why he was like it won't leave. We have to get rid of it. I think he was just gonna scare it, but anyway, his big fat dopey black lab dragged her out from under their car.
Uh-huh.
And then we lured her with coffee creamer and cold hot dogs because that's all we had. And my mom, he didn't want it at his house because he doesn't like cats.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was just gonna give it to a shelter. But instead, he texted my sibling a picture of the cat, and then my mom was forced to bring it to our house.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude.
So I didn't pick her. She just showed up.
Uh-huh. That's amazing. I can't believe you're like, yeah, we're just gonna scare her with a shotgun, bro.
Listen, he's a redneck, okay?
Uh-huh.
He wouldn't... You know, he hunts, but he wouldn't, like... I think he's just gonna scare it. He hunts, but he also is not one of those people who, like, hunts for no reason. Like, he had to kick some of his friends out and stop talking to them because they brought their beagles to go raccoon hunting.
Oh, I hate people that do that.
And he had never done that, so he thought that they were gonna do something with them, and instead, like, his friends literally just, like...
Yeah, they just did it for fun.
Like, just let the dogs rip the shred out of raccoons. Ew. And he was like, no, get off my property. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's...
He's like, I thought you were using something. Like, I thought you were getting the pelts or, like, making jerky or something with it. You're just letting your you're just letting your dog maul them. Get off of my property.
That shit's so gross. I'm all for hunting.
It is. You're a psychopath if you do that. Sorry.
No, I agree. If you hunt if you're not hunting for game or for it to be useful and you're only doing it for trophy hunting, I think it's gross.
It is gross.
Okay. So I need like a different brush now, I think.
I do want to get Chumby younger siblings though, now that she's like here.
Yeah. Does she do better having another cat?
That's the problem. She's really kind of actually mean to other animals. Pez is the only one that she was decent with.
Yeah.
And the big dopey black lab. I think if they're stupid enough, she doesn't feel threatened.
So you're just gonna get another stupid cat, you think?
Yeah. Both because I do think she actually did like having Pez around, but also I do need a buffer cat. Like, y'all better watch me when this cat dies.
Aww. I get it though. That was like...
This thing has been around through every traumatic experience of my life.
I was like, Shiva has held it down for me and helped me with my PTSD so much. Like, I don't even want to think about when she gonna be gone.
I gotta get buffer cat.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta overlap.
Yup.
That's my stupid baby, I say as she's like rolling around on the floor trying to beg for a second soup treat in less than an hour.
A soup treat?
You know those like little bisques or whatever, like not the broths, so like thick soup treats that come in packets that are not meant to be actual food.
I'm gonna get hate. I don't really know much about cat treats. I don't even give Edgar
Well,
really
they're not
any.
meant for a meal, but Chumby refuses to eat any other wet food but that.
Okay.
And I used to fight her on it forever because I'm like, you can't just have this. This is the equivalent of me just giving you a fucking McFlurry every single day. But now that she old lady, I give in. And I give it to her almost every single day.
That's funny.
But she's a little stupid fucking bitch. And now she's like, okay, well, you've been giving it to me every day. So now let me see if I can get you to give me more than one a day.
I fucking love that. Little kitty.
She'll live in a trash can, and now if her circulating water fountain breaks, she won't drink water for a whole fucking day.
Oh, really? Dude, Edgar, we found out fucking drinks out of Taylor's water bottle at night.
It's so fucking funny.
Dude, yeah, we were like hanging out, and I heard him yell in the other room. I'm like, what the fuck? And
How is he
Edgar's,
drinking out of the water bottle?
He's hopping on the nightstand.
Yeah, but is it?
Oh, sorry. It's a water bottle that Taylor like has decided he doesn't like the lid for because it leaks the water when he goes to
So
drip
it's
out
just
of
an
it. So
open
it's
cup?
just an open. Yes, it's just an open giant
no.
water bottle cup.
You want to know how I got to circulating water fountain? It started with if this water's not fresh enough, Chumby will smack the bowl over. And then it transitioned to I keep stealing drinks out of your cup. Now I will only drink water if it is in a cup. And then it transitioned to her smacking the cup over because it's not fresh enough.
Taz, stop it.
So then I got her a stupid little fountain. Because cats actually, it's
They like it.
it's an instinctual thing. Because it like animals in the wild, you wouldn't want to drink out of stagnant water. That means it's not clean. It's not safe.
Yeah. Also, I saw something. Do older animals feel bad when you get another pet? If you do it right, no. So most older animals, they like having a buddy. It's about acclimating them together. Even if they don't like each other right off the bat, like they will give in, primarily, especially if it's like, hey, what are you doing?
They'll at
If
least
it's a puppy
tolerate.
or a kitten. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, but when you get, like, there will be jealousy issues if you don't give one-on-one time to your older dog while you get the new dog. And it's still important to do it when they get older, but, like, some people don't, they just let the puppy be annoying as fuck all the time to their older pet, or even, like, the cat, and cats are a little different, to be fair, but, like,
Cats,
dogs primarily,
yeah.
it's, like, if you don't keep them separated and like take your dog on the older one on walks by itself or like do training with it by itself, like especially for while they're young, you're gonna have issues with the dogs, or the other one's gonna sulk a lot. Taz, leave it. Yeah, especially with like, I would say the first really like 6 months of having your dogs. If you don't do that, you're gonna have issues, as well as they won't respect you the same either. What are you doing? Those aren't for you. Sniffing my fucking makeup pack.
My cat's just a bitch and has bullied every other fucking animal that's ever been around her, that even regardless of how big it is. Especially, she will not get along with a female animal. Like, she just has to be the alpha. She can't be around another female animal. We tried to get a cat at one point. When I was like 19, and she almost killed it.
Oh, damn.
Like, Chubby's a bitch. She only tolerated Pez because he's a boy and he's fucking stupid. He's so fucking dumb.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like some pets just don't care for other companions. Like Shiva, I knew she was gonna like more because like I've seen her play with other dogs. She really likes playing with other dogs, assuming they're not like going to bully her back end because she's got weak, she had her accident and stuff. Then it's like a different story. but she loves that. And she was like starting to feel so good that she was like having puppy energy and wanting to play like multiple times a day, like for hours. And I was like, okay, I think like since we're starting to edge this energy, like this is a good time to get a puppy. It's like
It is, especially for cats too. Cats do actually do better in pairs, at least.
give me my cat.
Most
just
cats,
fucking
unless they're a bitch
taunts
like my cat.
dog.
Cats do better in pairs or with like a buddy. They don't play necessarily always in the same way cats do, but just having like another animal around is good for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he likes lying
Except
next to
Chumby.
Shiva. Edgar does. Edgar likes to like mess with Taz though. Big bullies Taz. It's really funny.
See, Chumpy would never instigate with Pez. But dude, she's so tolerant of him for how much of a bitch she was, because he did not read signs. She would give him so many signs of like, bro, I don't want to play with you.
That cat was insane, dude. Every
Pez
story
is so fucking dumb, bro. And it'd be 15 minutes, and I'd be like, you need to leave her alone. She's been so patient with you, bro. And then he would still just fuck with her, and then she would just pat, pat, pat.
One, two.
She only used claws on him, I think, like 3 times in the whole, like, 2 years that they lived together.
Yeah.
He would just come sulking in with, like, a scratch on his nose, and we'd both be like, whatever happened, you deserved it. No, because you gotta learn somehow.
Uh-huh.
Never did, by the way. Still picking fights with the cats at my siblings' partner's house. I think I showed you the other fat cat that her partner, or their partner has. Even fatter than Pez.
Yes.
They have to separate them when they eat because they were getting pity pat fights over the food.
Uh-huh. Was this the one that started putting the bowl on the counter so that it couldn't eat the food?
No,
It was
I
just
had to
too
put
fat?
Chumby's bowl on the counter so that Pez couldn't get to it
That's what it was.
for her soup treats. And then he would go to the counter. I shit you not, 10 minutes later, his brain lags behind, and he's up on the counter like, I smell that there was food here.
He's so dumb.
10 minutes after the fact.
He's a dumb little guy.
Such a dumb little guy.
Dumby Wumby.
Yeah, I think if I get another cat, it would have to be a male, and it would probably have to be young. So that, you know, Chumby could, like, assert her dominance on it.
Uh-huh. I know, and like, I'm sometimes tempted to get a second cat. But I'm like, there's so much fucking pet hair in my house already. I don't feel like my house is quite big enough for another cat.
Kitties.
What's
If
up,
I don't
Taz?
end up
Hey,
finding a
What are you doing?
partner and having kids, I'm gonna be a crazy cat lady easily.
Taz, come here. Hey, what are you doing? Hmm? Psst, hey, Taz, what you looking at? What are you doing? What's up, big boy?
Puppy!
Big puppy.
I do want a dog so bad. I just don't have a work schedule or a place that would be fair to a puppy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're a good boy.
Too many dogs on fucking anxiety meds because they're not just because they're not being like
Hey.
ran the way that they're supposed to. They're like living in a fucking apartment and getting walked maybe like twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, she has anxiety.
Yeah, my sister like really wants to get a dog, but like she doesn't. She has a similar schedule to yours. Because she's doing her PhD. Hey, don't push me while I'm doing my fucking lip gloss, strumpet. She has a similar schedule kind of to yours. Ooh, that's too dark. That's too dark.
Yeah. Like if I had a house with like a big old yard where I felt safe and they could have a dog door, that'd be different. But
Yeah.
I live in an apartment
Uh-huh.
and I like larger dogs. I like working dogs. I don't want a little chihuahua or some shit.
What do I do with the other
Not that I don't love chihuahuas. It's just, you know, I have a cat,
Chihuahua?
so
I thought I had another.
no Hank slander. I love Hank. He's a beautiful little creature. But
Yeah, Hank is a cute.
I don't like
cutie.
small dogs most of the time. Or I like all dogs. I just don't want a small dog.
Taz, out. Wait, he went upstairs.
I want a
Sorry.
dog that would kill
good.
somebody if it got into my house. Puppy. Yeah, it's putting me in baby lobbies. This is not a way for me to practice.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. This smells bad. And I put it on my lips. The Elf Electric Mood. Okay, well that won't be going back on. I should probably throw that out, but I'm gonna put it back in here because I just wanna put it away. I'm gonna complain about that in 6 months. When I open it again and I forget.
Oh, you can't Magneto ult a storm out of her ult? Damn. Or maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I did it wrong. Where's the other bitch?
You have an ear infection, can barely hear a stream. I just wish the ear infection away, forehead. Hi Jade, how are you? Joe, thank you for gifting a sub to Nerd. Brain Crust with the 8-month resub. Nicole with the 48 months. Atomic with the 32. Math Lexus, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Val with the 500 bits earlier. Monkey with the 47 months. Thank you guys. You guys want to see how dirty my chain was? I don't know if you'll really see it. It's like half. Yeah, it's definitely shinier. Thank you, Azrael. How are ya? Stream seems low volume. Well, my mic's not directly in my face right now. I kind of have to like keep it a little bit farther
She's doing her
from me.
makeup.
Yeah. I'm sitting a little far away from it just because of the between makeup. I can't have it directly in front of my face, and then also, I'm cleaning it right now, so I'm backed up from my desk a little bit. Yeah, I don't clean this necklace as much.
Where's Sonic?
Sonic.
Where's the Sonic the Hedgehog to my Shadow the Hedgehog?
My nose itches.
If our hair's all the same color for TwitchCon, that's in October. We could do a Halloween costume.
That group Halloween costume of Sonic.
Shadow, Sonic, and Knuckles.
That'd be fucking crazy. Okay. Where's the dragon? The dragon.
God has forsaken me. I'm fine.
What's the rival squad looking like? Well, so I'm.
Might be quick play.
It's sounding like it's probably gonna be quick play because Tay is silver 2. I don't have an alt account.
My alt account's only level 8 right now. I'm trying.
Nyx is leveling her alt account. I don't have an alt, and I'm plat 2, so we can't queue ranked with Tay probably. Oh my god, look how much shinier that is.
If she shows up.
Cleaning my necklace. Look at the wing. I only cleaned the wing on this.
I think I should have, instead of posting the Sonic and Shadow making out in response, where I should have just posted the Google search for Sonic X Shadow impreg.
Marvel Rivals Addict wants to play quick play. Doesn't
matter. Did you join before or after the impreg thing?
I don't know.
Oh god.
What's up?
Hello. Whoever bookmarked that, you need Jesus, and I know that you're somewhere in Cruz's chat right now.
Someone bookmarked a pregnant thing?
No, I responded to Tay's selfie with a picture of Shadow and Sonic making out, and so
maybe
also
they wanted the image.
It.
Maybe just the image, you know? But why not save it at that point? I mean, I guess that's one way of saving it. Just throw my plat games? I'm good with. I'm gonna have to pass on that.
No. Do you know what a meat grinder it is?
Yeah, it
is.
Sorry,
we can't say to that. We can't say to that. Nyx and I went from gold to diamond in one day.
No, I was plat already. No, I was plat already.
I was gold 1, and they were like plat 3, right?
We played way too late. It was like 3 a.m. my time when we stopped. By the end of the match, I do feel of the session, I felt as though me, Scotch, and Slack had mind melded because they were playing tanks and I was supporting them. And then Ratboy was just being Ratboy.
Yeah, we went on a 10-game win streak.
Yep.
I'm struggling to clean this spot on this dragon.
They weren't easy games though either. We definitely could have lost a handful of those.
That is true.
Mostly due to DPS.
Also, if I'm imposing, let me know. I didn't know if you had like
No,
anything
no, you
on.
can join girls' night.
Slash honorary girls' night member.
Ladies' night.
You have
Ladies'
an honor.
night.
You get an honorary vagine tonight, Slack.
Woo!
Just what I've always
Slack,
wanted.
where are you in your cycle? Because Maddie's a bitch and we no longer are synced.
So should I be using pads or tampons? I really don't know.
That's
ladies.
a personal preference.
Yeah, some people,
Okay.
there's also a cup. You can use a cup or period panties.
What?
No, I will never try that shit
I won't-
again.
I'm
That thing
too scared.
suction cupped to my cervix and I couldn't get it out.
What?
I could not. Like,
What?
Huh?
it took me 40
Huh?
minutes.
Excuse me?
So you're just fingering yourself for 40 minutes trying to get it out.
No, I was having a panic attack.
I'm having second
this
thoughts about
thing-
ladies' night.
that this thing was stuck in me and I was gonna have to either call up the guy I was seeing at the time or go to my sibling and be like, I need help.
Oh man.
Because it's supposed to suction to stay in, but then you're supposed to be able to break the seal and pull it out.
Ladies' night, where we share too much.
This is what me and cruising on a call is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're just girl
I like
shit.
genuinely the most terrifying 45 minutes of my life. I really had to like sit there and level with myself of what was
Yeah, did
worse,
you just
asking
have
the
to,
guy
like-
that I've seen for like 3 weeks to do it or asking my sibling to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'd have be more comfortable asking the guy I'm more intimate with than trying to have my sister fucking pull something out like that.
Hmm.
What would you have chosen if you had to do it?
I didn't want either. That's why I panicked again. Just silently
Could you not have
panicked
just
in my
like
room.
gotten some tweezers and like?
No, you have to. Any education time.
Because it's
You
like
have
it's
to,
like
like-
it's got
you
like a
have to
draw
reach-
pull, right?
It does, but you have to reach past the pull and push it in to unsuction it, like to break the seal,
Uh-huh.
and then pull it down. I couldn't break the seal. I couldn't get there to break the seal.
I gotcha.
So it was just suction cuffed in there. It was terrible. It's like a mini plunger. Never again. I'd rather die.
Ugh.
Slack's regretting his decision, I think.
This dragon was so dirty. I am like,
I'm just starting to tune you out.
damn.
That's fucked. You can't
Fake
join
girl,
ladies'
fake
night and then
girl.
tune fake.
I'm okay. Let me rephrase. I'm starting to not be phased by it. I'm just listening and not
He's
processing
listening. He's a girl.
fully.
He's a girl. He's listening.
I listen.
He's listening. That's all you can ask for, I guess.
Don't quiz me. Not prepare.
I won't.
Okay.
When
thank
was
you.
your last period? How do you answer that to the doctor?
I had sperm cramps last week.
I don't. Unfortunately, I don't answer that anymore
Wait, why?
because I don't. They don't need to know when my last cycle was anymore. Now, if they're gonna potentially, prosecute me for having a miscarriage or something,
Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't realize you
Yeah.
could say no to the doctor for that.
you can
information.
say no. They get annoyed with you.
Yeah,
You don't have to answer any of the questions the doctor asks you.
gotcha.
I would answer if it's relevant to why I'm there.
Can you just say it's regular? Like,
Yeah, literally, you just say my periods are regular if it's unrelated to what you're in the doctor for.
gotcha.
You don't have to answer any of the questions they ask you. If it's important to your health, I recommend being honest.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. This is all from my necklace. So far. Primarily the dragon, though. Primarily the dragon. The darkest bits and like, this area is the dragon.
Grimy.
Grimy. I didn't think it was that dirty, dude. It didn't look... Like, I mean, it was dull, but, like, most of it's from the dragon.
Yeah, let me look at your makeup. Ooh, I like that as
See,
an eyeliner.
It
I'm gonna have
looks
to
cool
try
if
it.
I look down and to the side, but when I look up, it's gone.
Yeah, well, hooded eyes for you.
Yeah.
See?
But that's why I went a little bit above it, so you can still kind of see it peaked. Plus, when I raise my eyebrows, you can see it too.
I can't. All the
Skim
makeup
cheese on
that I
that
bought
too?
from my hair was
Cruz is
blue
just
and
so
purple.
cheesy.
Just can't wear anymore. Cause cool tone versus warm tone.
Yeah.
Pain and suffering.
Mm-mm. Hey, you can still do it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm wearing cool tone with warm tone hair.
Yeah, but like your red is more of a
Oh, it's all over
like
my finger.
not. It's like vibrant, as vibrant as like maybe a natural red could get. So I feel like you can still wear different colors as opposed to my primary red ass hair.
That's fair. I can kind of see that. It's part of the reason I like didn't like the red I was before, which was like too orange.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's more orangey. That's why. All of a sudden, like wearing a blue shirt just looks wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. But my dragon looks like brand spanking new. I don't remember it ever being this shiny when I got it.
I just watched a Wolverine jump off the map.
Oh, okay.
Why stay talking about ESPN? Is she not gonna come play?
ESPN.
Oh no, I misread that.
Okay.
I can't fucking read.
This bitch can't read.
Oh, she's
Everybody
having
look.
internet problems.
You got ring.
Okay. Look how,
I replaced my Sonic with Slack.
how clean he is. He's polished.
You're saying that like that's bad.
He looks brand
You're not
spanking
my
new.
the Sonic to my Shadow.
Good.
I want to talk to the girl that did my chains about making me a custom necklace, like a fully custom.
Is that the one that looks like chainmail? Or no? Is that
no.
a different? Did you show me that, or was that somebody else that showed
think
me
that
the
was
trick
Tay.
that makes chainmail jewelry? Oh, those
Probably
Tay.
Tay. But no, I want like a custom necklace that looks like a dragon the whole way around, but I just need to do
Ooh, like it's wrapped around your neck.
yeah, but I want it to look very specific because most of the ones that do it do like the Japanese or Chinese dragon, and
Yeah.
I don't want that. So
You like your medieval style dragon.
uh-huh. Yes, I do.
My tattoo artist does such cool dragons. And I really want one because I was a dragon kid, but I don't want color. And I don't know where I'd put it.
What is this? Oh, is this of the dog? MRI of the brain revealed no significant findings.
Just a baby.
MRI of cervical spine is suspicious for significant findings. Uh-oh.
Smells
Suspicious for contrast enhancement of the spinal nerves. MRI of the thoracolumbar spine to contrast enhancement of the spinal cord.
What are you talking about? Are you okay?
With the... It says for my aunt's dog.
Oh.
Prescription, 2 smears are examined. The sample is mildly increased cellularity. Mild monocular pleocytosis. Causes include neutrophilitis. So, results unknown etiology, viral infection. Polyradiculoneuritis, FCE type 1 disc disease, as well as degenerative disorders. No infectious organisms or neuroplastic cells observed.
Did you get the D4 crud Slack?
The D4 what now?
The D4 crud. Patient 0.
Oh. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been feeling as bad as other people have been saying.
Oh!
I'm gonna look that up. I'm conflicted on small business I want to start. Oh, I'll mute. I want to start. I'm stuck between either commission paintings, jewelry making, or making candles. You could do all three and be a one-stop shop, but you will have to limit what you do. You could do that. Something to also keep in mind too is like the cost for you making things. That could also be like I would try. So here's what I recommend doing: making a big pros and a big cons list for each one, pros and cons of doing each business, and then also breaking it down like on an Excel sheet what the expenses are going to be and how much profit you're going to make, and then also what the average of those businesses make for small businesses, right? Because, you know, if you want it, assuming you're not making a physical local shop opened up, then you're gonna have to account in, like, you know, you're doing online selling. What's your plan for doing the online selling with it? What videos are you gonna make? Who are you gonna like? What's your what audience are you promoting to? Like, and then also like thinking about for each or what you're gonna do, what is going to make you stand out comparatively to other brands? Why should people shop with you versus other brands? I know that sounds really silly. It might be a really stressful question, but like it's a very, very important question for you to know when you go into making businesses or stuff like that. I'm not saying don't do any of them, but I want you to make sure you think about all those things before you choose it, because that's going to help you long term. And then also something to think about too is setting aside, when you do start making money, a business account for your money to go into once you reach a certain point. Because like, for example, once you start making a certain amount of money, if you don't turn yourself into an LLC and or do an S Corp, then you're losing out on potentially like 20 grand a year, depending on how much you're making, that you could be saving, because it's then you're paying yourself and you have like a whole stuff set aside for your money and stuff like that. And then don't forget that taxes exist, okay? So don't like blow all the money or income that you make from it. Whatever you make it's taxable. And then also keep in mind that anything you're spending for that business is a business expense generally. So like you're going to want to keep logs of all that. And then there's going to be a certain point, depending on how well it does, you might want to consider getting a CPA and things like that, or a bookkeeper. But QuickBooks is great. I do really recommend QuickBooks. That's a service where you can like log everything and stuff like that. Taxes can be scary as a freelancer. Yes, it can be a lot. And your first year is a little different on like how you file taxes, right? But like going forward after that is like, yeah, you'll want to talk to an accountant once you start making like money. But like those are things you need to be keeping track of so you don't put yourself in debt or in a really bad situation come tax season. But yeah, so just things to keep in mind. Your narrative of Baldur's Gate playthrough. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. Thank you for watching that. I wanted to come give you my Prime sub. Yay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Enjoy the 100 plus emotes and ad-free viewing. Shambles with the 32 months. Togi, thank you for the 500 bits. Immortal with the 92 months. How are you, dude? Joe gifting a sub to Nerd. Thank you. Keep track of all the water used while flushing during business hours. Right on. Okay, I need to wash my hands because the dust. But yeah, they're cute. This is our makeup look for today. Okay, we'll do this. Do some shots, doing some pictures. Okay, good enough. I can always take more later, but that works. It's good if I can do some of them early in. Smells like a reset. I'm in. Thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. How are you? Hello. How you doing? But yeah, anything you use when you make stuff, that's things you want to be logging. So another good idea is when you make your name for business, make it short, easy spelling, and maybe about what you sell. Yes, that's well. And another thing to be careful of is try to not do your research when you're thinking of names, and don't name yourself the same as, for example, don't fucking name yourself Yankee if you're making candles. You're gonna get sued, and you're not gonna win the copyright for it, and then you're gonna have to completely rebrand, and then you have to deal with your audience relearning your new name. For example, there's a lot of content creators that try to steal small businesses' IPs. You can't do that. So just some things to keep in mind. Trying to figure out what Disney princess I look like. None of them. I mean, the red hair, you could say Ariel, I suppose. Wolf, thank you for the 16-month resub. I appreciate it. How are you, dude? Hello. But yeah, definitely keep in mind, slogans are good to have. You don't have to though, but yeah, if I really, TikTok and Instagram Reels are honestly like an amazing fucking tool if you're going to sell product. Also, you don't have to use Etsy if you don't want to. Now, if you're going to do custom commissions and you want like more orders without having to advertise, Etsy's great. But Etsy does take in like a larger commission than some places do, so it's like some stuff like that is like really important to keep in mind. I don't know why, but you do kind of give Belle vibes with how your hair is looking right now. Oh yeah, because like the ponytail and stuff's kind of falling out. Give us some examples of company names you may choose so I can register them to sell later. I actually have a whole setup page if you're interested in checking it out. I can do exclamation. Boop. Yeah, if you do setup, oh you beat me to it, Wills. God damn it. What is my Discord? It's linked below, where it's in the link tree if you want to do !Discord. But it's really easy. It's just discord.gg/Kruzadar. But yeah, it's all in there. It's all in there. Since I be doing products and my actual nickname means 3, I may try to do a crafty name playing off that. There you go. That's good thinking. But yeah, don't feel like you have to limit yourself to one spot if you want to do all 3 of those. Like there's multiple shops that make multiple different things, you know what I mean? So if you want to do all 3, just keep in mind, like, how do I explain it? Don't get competitive with yourself and put yourself down if, say, the candles takes off and the jewelry doesn't. Because it's really easy when you're making stuff like that or doing things like that to get in your own head. But really what's going to happen if you do that is if you get in your own head and you get upset that one part of the business isn't doing as well as you would like compared to the other, you'll fuck up your profitability long term, because rather than taking advantage and riding the wave that you have, you're taking yourself back mentally, which will keep you from growing in the direction and riding with the hype. So just some things to keep in mind. It sounds really silly right now, but it will potentially be something that like crosses your mind if your stuff starts to grow, right? Will's is the fastest draw in the West. Yeah, he is. That son of a bitch. The guns emote's so good. I trademarked your SN. A lot of interesting companies have asked me if I was selling it. Yeah. No, things will happen like that. You know who fucked up? Oh, God. It was... What company was it? Oh, my God. I can't think of what it is right now off the top of my head. Sprite. Sprite is no longer called Sprite because their lawyers forgot to re-up the copyright for it. Their lawyers forgot to re-up the copyright for Sprite. That's why it's not called Sprite anymore. Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed that. Yeah. Someone bought it and Sprite, they were like, well, you're gonna have to pay like $2 million if you want it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm like, holy shit, that's kind of fucked. But also, like, yeah, I'm like, that's bad of the legal team to not keep track of that. It was Sierra Mist, now it's Starry. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry, Sierra Mist, thank you. I was like, what? Sierra Mist? I thought you were saying it got rebranded to Sierra Mist. Yeah. Imagine being that crappy of a lawyer. It's definitely bad legal. It's definitely bad legal. Yeah. Also, though, on the same token, yeah, I've got conflicts on it. I'm like, that's really scummy of a person to do and hold shit like that hostage. But also, like, that's scummy, but also, like, the lawyer really should have, like, been... Yeah, they should have that. Like, Sierra Mist lawyers should have had that in their books. Yeah, legal, but a disgusting thing to do. Yeah, because, like, I'm like, I don't care if it's a big corporation. That's kind of fucked up to do. Yeah, someone snagged up quick, yeah. Like that person had to have been sitting there and waiting to file that shit. Uniki, hello, how are ya? If I were the Sierra girl, I would 1000% take what I can. Yeah, well, they didn't end up paying her. She paid however much for the IP for Sprite, and she's not really making money off of it. People race to the names and domains all the time to try and sell it. Oh yeah, I mean, people do it with creator account names too, which like, hey, Taz, no. Leave it. Leave it. Go on. I don't care that he's sitting there and he traced you down here. Sit. No, Plots now. Plots. Don't do this to me. Hey, I'm talking to you. Thank you. It's still called Sprite where you live. Question, why 900p 660? Okay, I can answer this for you. So the highest resolution on Twitch with the actual bitrate that you can output is 900p, 1600 by 900, or 720 if you're only going to stream at a 6K bitrate. Bitrate for true 1080p is like 12 to 15K. You can go up to 20K if you really want with it, but it's between 12 and 15K. No matter what other websites tell you, it is not 6 or 8K like those. Like, I know that's what Twitch says you can do. It doesn't mean it's the best quality. So if I go to, because that's not the true bitrate for 1080p, if I go and play games that are higher intensity, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Call of Duty, those games already naturally are going to artifact because the stream quality can't keep up with what's going on in the game, because you can't stream at such a high, you can't stream at as high of a quality as you can record. If you've ever recorded that, it's like, it's night and day, right? But when you already, if you don't stream at the full artifacting, the full bitrate quality, there's going to be a lot more artifacting. So for example, if you watch someone, my streams or someone that's streaming at 1080p, they're still artifacting, but they're significantly at less artifacting than someone that's streaming at 1080p. 1080p, when you're doing just camera talking streams like this, you won't really notice it. But when it comes to things like gaming or doing more intensive things, you will notice it. So even though Twitch says you can stream at 1080p on the platform, it doesn't actually look as good as 1600 by 900. However, the problem with streaming at 1600 by 900 is if you want to directly export from Twitch over to YouTube, YouTube doesn't take 900p. So it's, if you're wanting to do that and you don't have time to download, hey, don't chew on my, hey, don't chew on my chair. So if you don't have the time to edit or download your VODs and convert them up, or to record, or don't have the capability to record at the same time that you're streaming, then it's smarter for you to stream at 720p and then go ahead and put it into 1080p after, or just directly upload it to 720p on YouTube. Yeah. Is that why Rust streams look like an Etch-a-Sketch? Partially, yes. Yes. I know that's a little bit of information overload, but yes, that's why when you're watching streamers sometimes and you're like, there's a lot of artifacting. Naturally, some of those games do have, I'm not saying my streams won't artifact, I'm just saying they artifact less than someone that is streaming 1080p at it. That's why I tell people, or I've been like trying to tell Twitch for a while now, that I wish they would allow those of us, at least like those of us that have a certain amount of subs or say viewership, that we can be able to actually stream in true 1080p. Because if you go over to YouTube and you see true 1080p streams, they look literally night and day different from the 1080p streams on Twitch, and that's because they allow for the full bitrate upload of up to 4K, which is like 20K up, 20K bitrate up. That's why they look so much better on YouTube. Yeah, that's actually a great way. That's actually a way better example for you to actually go see what true 1080p streams look like. If you go watch a true 1080p stream on YouTube versus Twitch, they look way different. And you can go look at that like versus like with Marvel Rivals and stuff. I did a experiment today in a stream. They were telling the streamer that they can only stream Source because they are a newer channel. Some people just don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, has there been any movement for AV1 encoding? So the problem with the AV1 encoding, well, there hasn't been changed last time, right? And I don't know if you saw Will's. So it's not good because it's taking that whole bit rate to have those quality options, and they only still let you go up to 8K or 10K, but it's dispersing that 10K total, not just to the 1080p. So it's like, until they release the limits on the bit rate we can upload with doing that, it's not going to move a needle. Hey, Taz, stop. Don't take the catnip banana. Motherfucker. Yeah, so it won't, I don't see Twitch changing that. A lot of us have, like, those of us that really know I'm not saying the streamers don't know what they're doing with streaming, but a lot of streamers don't know, like, you know what I just said about the bitrate? A fuck ton of streamers don't know about that. A lot of them don't. And so when they come out with these features, like the encoding stuff or whatever whatever it's called, the enhanced broadcasting, maybe that's what Twitch calls it, maybe not the AV one, but the enhanced broadcasting feature, people are like, oh, this looks solid. But those of us that actually know what we're talking about, and I'll give you another streamer that does know what they're talking about. For example, Code Carnage knows like the whole back end shit with that. Or like actually gives like good feedback because he knows how to like properly do it. But there's a lot of people that don't, like streamer wise, and they're like, oh, it's good. And so Twitch doesn't actually improve where they kind of need to, which is why I really kind of wish they would only release it to select streamers that actually know how to beta test things and give like feedback on it versus just handing it to mass people sometimes. So yeah, that's what's up with that. Is Tay coming? I don't know if Tay's coming. I need to fix the channel though, regardless, in terms of size. Taz just hit the doorbell again, so I'm just gonna take him outside to use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. Smells like harissa. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. It's frustrating when people get bad info and hurt a channel like that. People couldn't watch from phone. Bitrate alone isn't directly tied to resolution. Yes, correct. It's largely up to the encoder used. AV1 allows much better quality at higher resolutions with the same bitrate H.264, and as good as what the bitrate limit is on Twitch is more impactful. Gotcha. This is a streamer newer to Twitch, but has 2 million on YouTube. Oh, because they believe. Wait, it's wait. What did they say? I gotta scroll back up. I know I said you had to just turn it. Was telling the streamer they can't. Wait, I had a disagreement today in a stream. They were telling the streamer they can only stream source because they are a newer channel. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Hello, Uncle. How are ya? Okay. bum, bum, bum. All right. Time to play some Marble Rivals. Let me go ahead and load it up. Looks like there's an update too. We were... Oh, I gotta end my makeup record.